Hey there everybody, I thought I'd come back and do another video on the Cabela's meat slicer. This time I have a block of Colby cheese here, Colby Jack cheese I guess. We're going to be slicing that up into some pieces, or into some thin slices for say sandwiches or cheeseburgers, that kind of thing. I've got the dishwasher running, the washing machine running, so there's going to be some background noise. So sorry about that, but that's just how the schedule works today. I've done this one other time before, and what I do here is I take this and I put this in the freezer for a little while. You want it to get a little firm, excuse me, a little firm but not hard. So you can see it bends a little bit there. That's going to be to hopefully keep it from sticking to the blade. It's going to be a little awkward at first to get the setup right, but we'll go ahead and slice up this little block of cheese here, and then we'll take a look at the motor, the gear, and the blade. Because I know there's been some comments on that in my initial videos as to how long this will hold up. So hang tight and enjoy the show, and we'll come back in a few minutes. I guess that's as much as I'm going to get. Let's try it one more time, real fast. Nope, I just made a mess. So a couple problems on this one today. One thing I forgot is last time I did this, I put the blade actually in the freezer for a while to keep it cool, so that way the friction wouldn't make the blade too hot and make it stick. Like, I don't know if you can see, you can sort of see the banding there on the blade. Also, sorry about the banding vertically. These lights down here are on LEDs, and the hertz rate of the power going to them and the frame rate of the camera, hertz rate, you know what I mean, hertz of the power and the frame rate of the camera are going to cause some banding, so hopefully it's not too distracting. Take you off the tripod here. So this is I think inevitable to a degree, since we have a serrated edge and the cheese is cheese, of course, and this is a more crumbly cheese by nature. So there's going to be a little bit of waste here, but honestly it's not too terrible. The worst part to me, oh, there's the banding really badly. That's better. The worst part to me, you can sort of see right in this area, you can really see on the blade, is that is a real pain to clean up, but it'll come off. It's just, it takes a little bit of scrubbing. What I do for the body here and this part is I will wipe it off with a rag, like a dish rag, and then I come back and I spray it off with Lysol just to be safe. The blade of course comes off, and the slide here comes off. So that part I just take straight to the sink to wash it, what I did here is this bar that it rides on. You push this back, you're able to lift that up, and this goes right off. And you can wash it. Now we'll look at this blade system really fast after we unplug it. You push the button in, and then you can see the arrow open clockwise. Twist, pull it out. So this is just the locking mechanism. It fits in there. The actual drive is over here, which fits on the sprocket there. And you can see cheese gets a little bit on the back here too. And that's just sort of a pain. You just have to be careful when you wash it so you don't cut your finger. But we'll take a look really quick at these teeth and the gears, see if I can find a place that won't band. And that the GoPro will focus. The gears on here are doing pretty well still. Gears on here, you can sort of see some wear there. I don't know if it comes through, but there's some discoloration right in here, which is, I believe, little plastic bits. Yeah, it's gonna be too close to see. So there is some grease there, but every time you wash it, more grease comes off. So what I'll do when I'm doing this is I'll just take my finger and I'll smear some back on the teeth here, and we'll call that good. So when I was slicing this block, I used number 3-ish. It's a little bit off for number 3, and that's giving you slices about this big. I'm not really sure what size that is, 1/16 of an inch, maybe, something in that range. Maybe between 1/8 and a 1/16, somewhere in there. And these are just the last pieces as we went through. So what I'll do from here is we're going to use these actually, but normally I would take them, put them in a vacuum sealed bag, and I'd put them in the freezer. Then we pull them out like deli cheese. Use it for sandwiches, cheeseburgers, grilled cheese, that kind of thing. Well, I'm going to go get busy cleaning this up. If anybody has any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.